song,
got
word for
ass
word.
on her.
Things that y'all know word for word that
I'ma
y'all was
put
in
my
high school
hands
listening
on
to,
her.
I discovered in my 20s. Like, what? Okay, I like the song. You know, stuff that I didn't have access to or even know about.
Wait. 08. They came out in 05, 06.
Exactly.
You missed that? Y'all didn't get that in Cali?
We heard that
They had
song.
their own Cali stuff
that
going on.
played,
Yeah.
That played,
05,
but I did not
06.
know
What
who that was.
Okay, so what was out in Cali in 05, 06? What was hot?
Soulja Boy.
Disgusting.
Soulja Boy had just came out around that
Nasty.
time. I remember when I learned the Soulja Boy dancing back then. But Kanye West, are you serious? Kanye West was out there. The Game was hot out there. Eminem was still hot back then.
Nasty.
G Unit was making the scene.
Goat.
Ja Rule and them. Dipset was big. When I was in high school, it was like Dipset and all of them was beefing with a lot of, you know what I mean?
Oh,
it
yeah,
was just
this
a
was
lot.
the era when the West Coast had died.
Not really.
Yeah, because the Game brought it back solely.
No. Snoop Dogg was still making songs.
Snoop Dogg wasn't really like, he wasn't really doing it.
Doing what?
The Game came out and the Game brought the West Coast back. The Game carried the West Coast for a while, outside of like Too Short and the
I didn't
Hyphy
really
movement.
care for the Game.
Go, what?
No. They
But
didn't.
yeah, I don't think, like, even when you say Atlanta, you would expect a motherfucker from the South to be like, yeah, the South. But I don't think the South can name
I'm going to say the South.
5
For
better
me, I'm going to say the
albums.
South.
South doesn't have 5 better albums better than that. Good Kid, Mad City, The Chronic, Doggy Style, The Documentary, My Crazy
Okay.
Life.
So you're going to sit here and say that Outkast's first album is
It's not better than
good.
none of that. I've listened to it a few times. It's not better than The Chronic. It's not better than Doggy Style.
That's crazy.
It's not. And those would be the albums that you would have to put it against. You'll have to go against The Chronic or have to go against Doggy Style. It's better than The Documentary. It's probably better than... Well, I can't even say that because The Documentary for me is up there. My Crazy Life and Good Kid, Mad City are albums that I would say are up there as well. But that's because of my age group. I can't say that the first Outkast album, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music is the name of it. I can't say that it's better than Doggy Style or The Chronic because I can go anywhere right now and I can put on Gin and Juice, or I could put on Let Me Ride, Nothing But a G Thing. It's so many songs I can go off of that I feel like could go up harder in any place, better than anything off that album. Yes, I'm saying it. And I'm from the South. I'm born and raised in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
I'm from California, and I do not support that message, you guys.
That's almost sacrilegious. But we're on two different sides of the spectrum here. Because you're from California, you don't agree, and I'm from here, and I don't agree.
What do you think, Jazz?
I mean, I'm not listening to music. I just listen to music. It's albums that I love, but I'm not like comparing it to like.
Mm-hmm.
Cultural impact goes into music. That's why you got a song like Not Like Us.
Yeah.
That the nigga can call the nigga a pedophile, and my son runs around his house and goes, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1." Like, that's crazy. Or I've watched 60-year-old people walk up to DJs and be like, "Play that new Kendrick. Play that Not Like Us."
They say the same thing about Get It, Say, Get It.
No.
Any songs they will be saying.
No. I've never seen somebody at 60 be like, "Play Get It Sexy." I've seen them play Kendrick Lamar. My son ain't running around here talking about Get It Sexy. He walking around saying, "They not like us. They not like us."
Kids saying it. For real.
Cultural impact. I don't think the South did it. I'm a Jay-Z fan. I don't think Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, you don't think Jay-Z?
I don't think Jay-Z can say that he got a album that's like, or he can name 5 albums from like the East Coast that are better than that. He'll probably put Reasonable Doubt or The Blueprint in there, and I can't say that. Shit, that's tough. Because Jay-Z has technically never ran the rap game at any point in his career. He's just always been the most relevant nigga here. He's never been at the top spot.
I beg to fucking differ.
When?
Okay?
When has Jay-Z had the top spot?
I was here. I was there.
When?
Okay, let's think.
piano parts on Jay-Z?
2000
Come on.
Blueprint. 2001.
2001.
2001. He
2001.
dropped the Blueprint the same day the Towers hit.
And he didn't have the hottest album that day. Everybody ran to go get Fabulous album. They picked up Jay-Z's as well. He went platinum, but they went to go get Fabulous's album. You can't say it's any time when 50 Cent came out, because when 50 Cent was out, nigga, Jay-Z who? You can't say it's any time when
I'm
Ja
trying to
Rule was
understand,
out.
what are you comparing him to?
I'm saying that Jay-Z, yes, I'll never say that he's not the greatest rapper alive, but Jay-Z is also the only relevant rapper to have never been at the top spot. He's just always been the big homie. He's always been relevant to rap. Jay-Z has never held the top spot.
That's so crazy.
It is when you think about it, because he didn't get his first number one until
crazy
Empire
that you're
State
saying
of Mind.
that. No. It's not
Jay-Z's first number one single was Empire State of Mind. The Blueprint 3 came out in 2009. I was a senior in high school.
true. Where's my phone? Because I don't like arguing without facts. I don't never just be saying stuff. Because no.
So 96, Reasonable Doubt comes out. He's not the top nigga because Mace and Bad Boy and them is still top. He's not the top nigga in 97 because Biggie's Life After Death was out. He's not the top
I ain't gonna
nigga
let you play
in.
with my guy like
He's
that.
not the top
I've been
nigga.
arguing with people since 2005, y'all.
He's not even a top nigga when Hard Knock Life and shit is out. Cause Eminem and shit was out by then. Jay-Z is the greatest rapper alive, but Jay-Z has never been number one. It's the truest shit. This is coming from a Jay-Z stan. I'm literally South Carolina's biggest Hovenger, but he's never been a number one nigga. He's just the most relevant nigga in the world because he knows how to play the game. That's why I say he's hip hop's politician.
I'm tapping up on Jay-Z. Cuz had to go to Google.
It's tough.
That's
It's
a
tough.
man.
No.
It's tough as a fan.
It's not tough.
It's
not
tough
tough
as a
because
fan.
I was there. I'm not watching this from the sidelines, and I'm not watching old videos and old people's takes. I was there. Okay? I was there.
I've been there as well.
He wouldn't even be where he is right now.
I'm gonna tell you,
wasn't.
and this is coming from a nigga that his first album, I was 5 when it came out. I'm gonna tell you how I know this is the truest shit in the world.
What was his number one hit?
His first number one, I believe, was Empire State of Mind, right?
Nope.
What was it? Hard Knock Life?
Nope.
What?
Hold on. I'm trying to see the full chart because it's taking too long. Because it definitely wasn't Empire State of Mind.
His first Billboard number one
That was like number 30 actually on the list.
Second door on the left.
Hold on.
Okay, so let's start right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When we say Reasonable Doubt came out. Reasonable Doubt wasn't even
96.
Reasonable Doubt wasn't even like an album that flew off the shelves. Reasonable Doubt went platinum later. Right?
Okay.
So then you have to remember from 96 to 2000, that's 4 years. In that span of time, you have DMX, you have Ja Rule, you have so many other people that have come out that eclipsed over Jay-Z.
Each of his 11 albums, including the Blueprint, 2001, the Black Album, American Gangster, which is my favorite, 444, debuted at the top of the Billboard 200.
That's
Jay-Z
cap.
holds the record for the
That's
most
cap.
number one albums, 14 of any solo artist on the chart. Stop playing with my guy, okay?
That's cap.
It's not.
That's
It's
cap.
not. He says
That's
it. He
cap.
raps about it. He literally says it. He's literally done that every year since 1996. He says
So,
that. He raps
okay.
about that.
Okay, I'll tell you how I'll debunk that. When Magna Carta Grail,
I saw him perform Magna Carta Grail when
when-
he went on tour. I saw that with my own eyes. in
when
Charlotte.
Magna Carta Holy Grail came out, why do you think that album went number one? Do you think it went number one off the sales? Tell me.
What are you saying?
Magna Carta Holy Grail only went on number one because Samsung bought up 1 million albums so that it would go platinum when it first came out. Because when you got a Samsung Galaxy that year, you had the album already preloaded into your phone. The same way that U2 gave us that album in iTunes that we all couldn't get rid of, that's how Magna Carta Holy Grail was. That's a true statement.
You picked one album that he had to deal with.
I'm picking because I'm telling you, Jay-Z has levied his career. I'm not saying that he isn't a great rapper. Anybody that knows me knows that I'll argue you down about Jay-Z.
That's crazy.
But what I'm saying to you is that Jay-Z is the most relevant nigga that has never been at the number one spot.
It literally says that.
He's never been the top rapper.
The most solo albums as an artist, the top.
That is a true statement.
The most.
But when we talk cultural impact,
he's on everybody's top
fans.
five.
He's as
literally
whole fans.
on everybody's top five. That's crazy.
Us as whole fans. We're always going to state that, but the numbers also are fabricated there. That shit don't mean shit.
You literally just said that he's number one. He's not number one because he didn't sell those albums. He didn't do these things. He wasn't relevant, and now he is.
He's the most relevant, unrelevant nigga in the world. It's the truest statement in the world. I don't see. The thing is, you gotta really sit down and you gotta look at the playing field. I think what it is because I've been where you are before as a fan.
I'm not that type of fan. I'm not. I was actually there. Like I was there. Nobody is been there as well. Me that. I witnessed that.
I was born in
Jay-Z is a household name.
I was born in 1991.
He really did those things.
I have family members.
He really did those albums that were really good, and people. He went on tour with these albums.
You're not
people
talking
really like those albums. Like, don't try to make it like because he's Jay-Z, that's why he's relevant. He really did.
Missing what I'm saying.
Not write these songs and.
When have I ever said that?
Hall of Fame.
When have I ever said that?
Like he's really that guy.
I've never said any of these to you.
You literally just said he was irrelevant.
I said he's the most irrelevant
artist ever.
He's the most
never
relevant,
been at the top.
unrelevant nigga in the world. But you have to understand who you're talking to. I'm not speaking out of my ass.
I know. I understand that.
I'm talking to you from a person who literally, I walked in my grandmother's house and I picked up Reasonable Doubt in the crib. My family is from Brooklyn, New York. I got an uncle who literally got the same head as this nigga for the past 30 years. I've been like, nigga, you and that nigga related because we don't know your daddy for real, boy. We don't know that nigga. That's a fact. I'm talking to you from experience with this shit. 98, when, would have been, Volume 2? The Wu-Tang Forever album was out. Triumph was the biggest song in the world at one point.
You're saying...
I'm telling you that Jay-Z has never seen the top of the mountain.
The original argument was that the West Coast has all of these albums.
The West Coast is the greatest coast of music. Yes.
Nobody else has done that. Not even Jay-Z has done. Let's
name
take
the
it
East
to
Coast
this.
Good Kid, Mad City.
The artists that were sampled on a lot of those West Coast albums back then, or really just like remix songs, which is everybody's doing now. So it's just like samples and samples and samples. So what you really like,
what is Reasonable Doubt?
Or what you really like are those samples.
What is Reasonable Doubt?
Are those old songs? That's what that is.
What is Reasonable Doubt? What is Reasonable Doubt? What is Ready to Die? What is Life After Death? Those are all sampled songs.
Stories.
Imaginary Players is a real flip of Imaginary Playmates.
Jay-Z also wrote one of those songs that we love that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg sings. He wrote those.
That's the true statement. But that's on the Chronic 2001. I'm talking about the original Chronic.
But you literally said that the West Coast is the best coast and Jay-Z wrote that song.
Yes. But I'm also telling you,
he wrote a lot of other people's songs, a lot of R&B.
The Chronic is the album that we go to from Dr. Dre. We don't go to the Chronic 2001. Still, DRE is a great song.
We give Dr. Dre his credit, but those are somebody else's songs at the end of the day.
But you can't you can't do that to Dr. Dre.
You can't do that to Jay-Z.
Who the fuck has ever done that to Jay-Z?
I'm saying that you can't sit here and take away from him.
I'm not taking away from Jay-Z. I'm just telling you that this nigga is the greatest nigga in the world to show y'all that I'm the best, but I don't have to ever be the best. I'm literally still getting into arguments with niggas about Renegade. Renegade came out in what was that? 01, 02?
God
I'll
bless
put my
y'all.
finger up.
No, I gotta go too. I gotta go too.
I
But
will.
let me just say this.
We're gonna put the benediction
Let
on
me
this
let me
Jay-Z
just
talk.
say this. Let me just say this about this Jay-Z talk. Jay-Z did not write any of those songs.
They still
Okay,
talking about Jay-Z.
he's like that.
That's cap. That's still writing. He still had to go in the booth and recite it. I seen Lil Wayne say that the other day. That's cap as fuck. You wrote the fuck out them songs. Well, your
do you
songwriters
mean?
Hall of Fame. It's
What do
called
you mean that's cap
songwriting.
that he did
Don't
not
you
write
you
those
can't ever
songs?
say that he didn't write them
He
because he
didn't
had to
write
spit
'em.
them. He had to spit them.
We're just gonna end on a
He
good
did
note.
right.
We're just gonna.
We gotta go,
They need a
but
part 2.
he's not a whole fan.
It's your favorite cousins.
I said it here. He's
It's
not a whole
Jazz
fan.
Cannon.
He's done.
I'm just a realist about it.
I get it.
They still going.
I get it being a realist,
Your
but
favorite cousin Jazz Cannon.
he's done.
Hey,
But
it
no, I
was
really
a pleasure.
I told Layla I
Bring
was
us
gonna be gone
back.
for like an hour.
Y'all need a part 2 with that Jay-Z and Kendrick in California, West Coast. I'm out.
I'm down.
Thank
I'm
you
from the
guys for
South.
streaming.
I like Thug and
See, I didn't
Future.
know we was gonna be arguing about Jay-Z. I honestly thought we was on the same team when it came to
Jacquees.
Jay-Z. I didn't know
We
was
are
gonna
on
be
the
talking
same
about
team.
Jay-Z.
I'm just telling you that Jay-Z is the greatest nigga in the
Gunna.
world because he didn't have to be the greatest rapper or the number one rapper to be the greatest rapper. You can't name a bad Jay-Z album. Appreciate you for coming. Appreciate you. You can't name a bad Jay-Z album.
I can't, and I won't ever.
Exactly. But you also can say that his albums weren't the top albums every year. Other than
To me,
444.
as a stand to me, yes, because I'm a stand, and I stand by that. God, y'all be blessed. Have fun. Be safe, y'all, tonight. Thank you for watching us argue about Jay-Z, because I'm going to stand by that till the day I die. Like, y'all follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's Your Favorite Cousins Podcast, YFC. Follow my cousin Jay Cannon. Follow me,
Since they
Beckie's
dropped all
World.
the information in the chat too, so
Nah,
it's
for
all in the
real.
chat.
Yeah, if y'all want to argue with me about Jay-Z, call me. I'm just kidding,
Yeah.
don't. Because I haven't argued with somebody in a very long time, and I don't mind arguing with Jordan because I thought he was a Jay-Z fan. I'm not.
I'm just a real fan.
Well, that's the jury's still out on that. Bye, y'all. I gotta go. My daughter thinks I went to the store. I'm just kidding.
That's fucking funny.
I'm joking.
That's fucking funny. All right, how long I been on this shit? Damn, I been on this shit for 2 hours. You niggas better like, comment, subscribe, share that share. You can't mention media without mentioning me. My name is JG. I'm better known as Air Jordan. I ain't shit but P husband. Appreciate y'all for coming out. I gotta pee. I'm getting the fuck off of here. And just like that, as P said,